just waiting on Shadowhawk to get back in here. Happy birthday, Fanta! We love you! Happy birthday, Fanta! Happy birthday.
Hello, happy birthday, Fanta. Can you hear me all right, Rex?
I've gotten where I know the music. That gave me, sorry about that, Shadowhawk. That gave me a little bit more time to write my name and sign my name on the back of these cards. Only like that many, which is not many, getting done. So I'm going to do that real quick.
All right.
But yes, we had to welcome Omer Glitch in the house. Hell, the mighty 4 o'clock Shadow, 4 o'clock Rex and Shadow. Hello and welcome to the 4 o'clock Shadow. And I apologize for Rex's sense of humor in the thumbnail. Yes, it was a petrified turd.
It took me a second to figure that out.
Yeah, this is a big stream, the final push. We struck out again, of course. And happy birthday, Fanta stream. You know, absolutely. We wish Fanta a happy birthday here. This is our birthday visit.
We miss you, and hope you're back soon.
Absolutely. Omer Glitch says, happy birthday, Fanta. Wish Fanta a happy birthday here. Absolutely. We love you, Fanta. Hell, all. Happy birthday, Fanta. You know, you say it's your birthday. Yeah, I should have done a scrawling banner that says happy birthday, Fanta. But she gets it, you know. And we do wish her well in her rehab and everything that she's going through and her family's going through. And our prayers are with you and we love you. And I'm going to send this to Hen after the broadcast. Might as well dedicate the whole show to Fanta. So this show, whether it turns out to be a shitter or not, is dedicated to you, Fanta. Because, you know, we have done some shit shows. Let's admit it, Shadowhawk. We've done, and this is episode, I got the numbering wrong. It's actually 1251, not 1250.
Ooh, closing in on 1300.
Yeah, we did 1250 yesterday. I didn't point it out, but we did. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Stayed up a lot last night. Well, all night. I guess that's a lot.
You would say right up on that.
Up all night. Yeah, the ladies love that. Sorry, Fanta. Just rub some mayonnaise on your knees. I'll be there shortly. Oh, joke. But that's all I know. That's all I got. It's all I can pull out of my pocket. The rest, didn't have much room in the pocket because, girthiness. Anyway, talking about big Shadowhawk, I want you to see. I found this at the base of the tree right back here. There's a giant pine tree. I've talked about it right on the corner of the house here, on the side of the house. And I want to show you just a piece of the bark that I picked up a couple of days ago. I've been meaning to show it off the pine tree. When I tell you it's a big tree, it's a big tree. Look, this thing looks like an asteroid, a meteorite that, look at it. That's a pretty big piece of bark off a big tree.
Yeah, it is.
Big pine. That's a chunk. That's as big as my head almost. For you people that cannot. Huh?
I said almost as pretty.
Almost as pretty. Damn your hide. Anyway, yeah, I was up. I am signing autographs. I was getting tired, and it's like I don't know if I want to try and draw when I'm that tired. And I was watching a lot of The Expanse while I did that, and actually, it was pretty interesting. I had to watch, and I went into season 3, so I'm already into season 3 and just started the other day. And I took a couple days off from it, basically. I think one day I finished the last little bit. I mean, it was just maybe the last 2 minutes of the last episode on that disc that sent me into season 3. And so I'm already into season, or I don't know. It's and it's one of those stack collections, that's hard. How do I put these back after I get them in?
Oh yeah.
You got like the spool that has like season one, and then on the bottom season 2, and then another spool that you take out last after you take out the others. So it's not that easy to figure out how to put these suckers back in order, for when you want to watch it again. But it is a good series. I watched the first couple of episodes when it came out about, I think it was 10 years ago, on the Sci-Fi Channel.
Yeah, it seems that it may have been that long ago, because I remember I only watched season 1, and I think Mama Hawk and I got rid of cable for a while, and I never got back up with it. So
Carrie says, "Hey, thumbnail made me nauseous." Well, at least you didn't spew. Could the thumbnail not have been a birthday girl?
Yeah.
Apparently not. That's not what you got. That's not what you get with Rex, So at the end of drawing last night, which was an all-night affair, and then I was quite engaged with the season 2 and 3, lot going on. So, and it was so much better than season 1. Season 1 just kind of, the whole season. It's setting up things and whatnot. Now others might have it.
Yeah, it seemed like a lot of setup in season 1, but like I said, I was really interested in it, and then we just never, continued on because of change providers or whatever. But,
Shadowhawk is sheep. Okay. Apparently your audio is crackling on the.
I don't know what.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to put my headphones on.
There you go.
Right. Be right back.
Okay. No problem. No problemo. So last night I did a stream where I showed some of my trade paperbacks. how exciting! And we did other things too, but uh, showing you some of the different trade paperbacks that I had. Oh, look at this one. This was, I must have been reading this. It's got a Batman, and actually these weren't for sale. These were actually the little slide-in things for, and I think I'll take that out of the book because it's better for the book. And if I start to read it again, I'm sure I'll just, But apparently, I was got about halfway in Darkest Night. These were little slide-in things that were, showed you the Batman books and like Barnes and Noble and things like that. I took a few of them. I stole them. I'm sorry. I thought, oh, bookmarks. And they do make great bookmarks, Um, Bad Rex. The Expanse was canceled off of Sci-Fi and then picked up by Amazon. Okay. Wow. So, while I was at the end yesterday of of doing sketch cards, I thought, well, what can I do to progress this thing forward? Because I am over halfway with everyone's sketch cards. And Fanta, you are getting one. You're getting Dark Angel, and you might even get a bonus. How about that? Once an Amazon, and I will be sending your birthday present to you here soon, probably within the next couple of weeks for sure. I will be sending everything that I owe you, like you may have forgotten some of the stuff I'm sending you, diecast set and some of those Funko, uh, you know, uh, Pez. You'll know when you get it. Your sons can help you open it and whatever. And hope, I don't know if you're home. Once the Amazon got it, it got way better. Okay. Well, actually, the second season's been pretty engaging, and going into the third season, has been more engaging. So I sit there and relaxed and whatnot, and didn't have all, that's the thing about coming in here and doing a draw stream, going in there. It's like I need to set up in one. Oh, drop the link, please. Sorry. I dropped the link because I did delete it there for Shadowhawk in the chat. He's been coming in the chat to see if his audio's better. So I basically got one done. I was trying to draw. I got four. Let's see, four of them drawn. I have a concept for Mr. Happy. No, I actually got. I'm sorry, 5 drawn, and some of them I'll show you in various stages. But at the end of it, it's like, okay, what can I do to progress this thing forward? And I thought, well, I can sign them all, and I can put my name. It says artist name, and then it says artist signature on it, and it's got the date and the character. Welcome back, Shadowhawk. Apex Comics in the house. Much better. You'll have to ask the chat. You'll have to ask the chat.
Oh, chat. Is this better?
Now tell Fanta what you have been doing and all the rest on your channel. You've been doing some taste tests and all kinds of stuff because she's been offline, hasn't seen what you've been doing over on your channel. So at least explain to Fanta what you've been doing and how hilarious it was 2 weeks ago when you swallowed that pepper.
Well, I started a Saturday comic book review show called High Noon with Shadowhawk Talks. And we're just doing CG and indie people, people that have been supported by me over the years, reviewing their book. One, possibly 2 every Saturday, and then some talk and chat and have some fun. And then Wednesday nights, I'm doing a sardine stream where I started off with the Dollar Tree, bought everything they had in stock for different varieties of canned fish.
That is so strange. What got you on doing seafood? And I
love seafood.
He's got nice little dishes. He's got tweezers. What do you call them?
Tongs, I guess, like little mini
Tongs?
tongs.
No, I wouldn't call those tongs. I'd call them long tweezers, or I don't know.
Giant forceps, maybe.
No, forceps are like scissors. They're a little different. But
Mm,
anyway,
I don't think
he
it
takes
counts.
them daintily out of the can. All the elements. Oh, that's got carrot. That's got a little pepper. So we want to put a little of each, whatever's in there, on the plate and sample it on a cracker. And I guess you sampling everything with the crackers, right?
So far, I may change it up when I get to the anchovies because I really love a nice piece of buttered bread with my anchovies. So might have to do that. But other than that, so far it's all been saltine crackers. I try to keep the reviews very non-biased, so
Mm-hmm.
it's just the fish, a plain old cracker, and however they taste coming right out of the can with no monkeying around. So
How's
far it's
Shadow's
been pretty
audio?
fun.
Nobody has said. Is it okay? Uh, uh,
Well, if nobody complained. That must be all
right. Well, I just wanted to make sure. Apex Comics says my ex girlfriend used to draw my Mister Happy. Oh,
right.
uh, never mention tweezers and Mister Happy in one sentence. Apex says.
Oh my.
Well, he's got to find it.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, Mister Happy is a new character. I actually saw this art piece, and I'm trying to work it into the book. He's basically a drug pusher, and he has a real persona, but I think I'm going to also depict him as his computer. He's got an avatar, you know, that's
Oh,
on
okay.
everybody's devices and stuff.
Uh,
Uh, the thing of it is, it's like fentanyl. It's if you take one tablet, it'll kill you, and you'll
no.
die with a grin on your face, like the Joker.
Uh, yeah, like Joker gas. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
Mister Happy. You die happy in this. You know, kind of like Euphoria,
Okay.
but differently. She's like you die happy too, but it's an overload of
Right,
your
yeah,
system.
she's
Yeah,
right.
and she administers different. She kills you in a different way. Let's just put it that way. Um,
And Homer Glitch says, why can't sardines and canned fish? Because I loved sardines. Been eating them since I was a kid. Um, and there's all kinds of different canned fish, and I haven't really tried a lot of the canned fish. I've eaten almost every kind of seafood imaginable, but not really out
mhm.
of the can. So it's something new for me to try. Also, believe it or not, there's a couple other people out there on YouTube that are doing these sardine streams, and they're fairly popular. So I figured, hey, it's something I like, and who knows? Maybe I can get popular. Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, maybe you will trend.
Mama Hulk just popped in.
Well, have Mama Hawk wish Fanta a happy birthday then.
Oh, I will. She just ran upstairs. She's going to change clothes afterwards and get comfortable, all that good stuff.
Oh, okay.
She just got in the door.
Well, yeah, I mean, you should have tackled her and said, "Say happy birthday." Now you can go.
That's,
She's not my wife.
I,
I can suggest that.
I had a
But if she
snare
was my
set up,
wife,
but
I would
she
never do
totally
that.
didn't step in it. I don't know.
I like giving you advice that I would never take myself.
Exactly. Just to see how much trouble you can get me in.
Yeah, well, I'm a troublemaker. I've been told, right, Carrie? Three more to sign here, and I'll be done with signing all of them. And I did put in an order for 100 more sketch cards because I'm blowing through these like a huge petrified turd. Uh, and the big final push is kind of alluding to trying to get the sketch cards done. Working day and night because I go out tonight at 6:30, and I have to be in work by 7:50 tomorrow. Clock in at 7:50 tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Work daytime. So working
Quick
day and
turnaround
night.
for you.
Turnaround for me. Working on sketch cards all night long. All night long. all night.
Oh my
And
gosh.
by the way, Fanta, we have a birthday song for you. How about that?
Happy
While I sign this
birthday,
final card.
happy birthday. Wait, not that one.
Fortunately, it's in Spanish.
Oh, Feliz Navidad. Oh, wait,
Something a
no,
little, something a
that's
little
Christmas.
different.
Feliz something años.
Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, te deseamos todos cumpleaños feliz, un día feliz para ti, un día feliz para mí, cuando llegaste al mundo haciéndonos sonreír. Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, te deseamos todos cumpleaños feliz.
Olé.
Olé.
Cumpleaños feliz, muchos regalos a ti, muchos abrazos y besos.
Need to wear my sombrero.
Cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, cumpleaños feliz, te deseamos a ti y que seas feliz.
Well, I hope she enjoyed that because that was irritating to me. I understood. It was "Happy Birthday" song in Spanish to Fanta.
Yes.
You know, we make the hard choices around here. We make the hard picks. And the hard calls sometimes. So anyway, yeah. So, work go okay with you today, Shadowhawk? Work was work.
Another day of suffering.
Homer says, "Hey, that's my language." Happy birthday, Fanta. Apex Comics says, "Happy birthday." Whose birthday? Fanta's birthday. Ginkgo. Tell us about how
Phantasmagoria.
your pops got you on the sardine thing, Shadow. Octagon, bruh.
Um, hey, Ryan. I believe I told the story before, but yeah, my dad was my hero my entire life. Unfortunately, I lost him very young. But when I was about 5 or 6, he was making a snack, and of course, I was interested to see what was going on. And he took a can of sardines, and some diced up onions, and a little bit of lemon, diced them all up together in a bowl, pulled out some crackers, and looked at me and went, "You're not gonna like this." And I went, "I don't know." And he handed me one, and I've been hooked ever since. I've been eating them since I was a kid. But that's the only way I ever ate them. I didn't try all the different varieties. I never had the mustard ones, the spicy ones, which I understand why I didn't do the spicy ones after 2 weeks ago, because that one caught me off guard.
Yeah. It looked like
So
red
I'm going back
petro
to
oil.
yeah, I'm expanding
Wasn't
my
that
horizon.
packed in sunflower oil?
It was sunflower oil, but it was the little red chili that they packed in there that
Oh yeah,
had all the
and I've
bites.
seen that before. Yeah, and it does tank the whole juice.
And I don't prefer sunflower oil, but that was how they came. So
And that wasn't sardine; that's oysters. So you're doing, you
that
actually.
was smoked oysters that time.
Shadowhawk, did you see my suggestion on Insta? Carrie says, and did you,
Yes,
of all
I
your
did,
talk,
Carrie.
Carrie, did you wish Fanta a happy birthday? Everybody wish Fanta a happy birthday. Uh, it only comes around once a year. Just
Sure.
you know. So
While
I
I was
still got
getting my headphones on, I popped over to Flying Felines chat and wished Fanta a happy birthday over there as well. So
Very cool. Very cool. I still got these trade paperbacks out of the long box. They're kind of in my way. Uh, but I wanted to show you this Trinity of Sin too. I didn't want to put them all up. Um, hopefully I won't
Yes,
lose my
Gary, I saw
audio.
your suggestion. I shall look for that. I don't know. I mean, I suppose I could eventually start making my own recipes. Um, but I want to stick with the canned stuff first.
Apparently they had a Trinity of Sin Pandora, which
Hmm.
this is, and they had a Trinity of Sin Phantom Stranger, and they had a Trinity of Sin Dead Man, I think,
Oh wow. Okay.
question. I think it was the question, and the artwork's great in it. I mean, it's top notch stuff,
So were the
nicely
books
colored.
like interlinked somehow, or like
Well,
part of
I
the
mean,
same
Trinity of
story?
Sin was like one of those, running things that they
Okay.
had in
But I
multiple
didn't know if
books.
they just did like like if they did three trade paperbacks with some of the more
Mhm. Well,
like supernatural characters.
right. Uh, that's like Justice League Dark. Uh,
Okay.
and that might have even been. I, I mean, yeah, it was. It was. That's the story with Phantom Stranger, which goes all the way back to the 50s for National Comics, DC Comics. Uh, uh, wrote in that he was Judas, and
Oh.
and I think it was Neil Adams that came up with sort of like the round necklace or something he wore. I think it goes way back, but they were saying, well, that was made out of the 30 pieces of silver that he was given.
Right. Right.
And he's kind of
Very
cursed with
cool.
immortality to walk the earth to the end
Mhm.
of the earth, which is sort of a myth for the Cain and maybe, even Judas, within maybe Gnosticism or something, I don't know where it comes from exactly, but I think the same thing with Cain, the mark of Cain, and he's the story where Cain walks the earth. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, it's great. Trinity of Sin. When I've read those. There's some more trade paperbacks to that. This time I did DC Comics. I have a Marvel box. I have indie boxes. I'll do that from time to time. I'll show you some of the indies, and we'll get into the essential books that I have, the showcase books, the archives, the omnibuses. I'll show you what I've got. That's what she wanted, so that's what she
Very cool.
said. Yeah. So, so I'll
All
give it
right.
to her. I did him in. I did Hopper in potato brown, and you can tell me when it focuses. Hopefully,
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
there we go.
Very nice. Oh yeah, look at those little eyeballs.
Like maybe he's in the dark and he's not his own magenta, pinky, or orange self, So I kind of did a brown, and that's what I had in there. And I didn't want to get up and
Oh,
disturb Abby, so I used this a little different color for him, and I think it worked out fine. Um,
all of my day is thinking about potato.
I don't know. He's lost me. Spud humor. It's lost on me. But anyway, we did the Scorn,
Some people okay.
the leader of the Scorn there,
You gotta do something about that pimple.
which is an alien race. So I have to color him, his skin tone and the energy here. But, at least I got him inked, and gave him blue eyes, glowing blue eyes. And then Viro, which I named recently, he's one of the 43. Kind of did something different with him. Little side view and veins and sort of his costume design, mixed in there. Got that in. Just need to color it.
Check this out, right?
Oh, are we moving on? Okay, nobody wanted to see it.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to.
Why? Go ahead. We'll get back to it.
That's okay. Keep showing sketch cards. You've only got another 100 of them.
I only got 2 more. Yeah, that I worked on last night. But what were you going to say before you forget it?
What exactly? Now I forgot. No. Dale came on. Dale was on last night, drawing with the Kings,
Uh-huh.
and it was either an after show or I don't know. But he was talking with somebody who was walking with him, and he said that's the easy way to do Kirby Crackle is you take a number 2 pencil, you turn it around upside down, dip your eraser in the ink, and then depending how hard you press down on the eraser, you can get the different size little circles and stuff. And everybody's freaking out. They're going, "Oh shit, Dale, that's cool." And fuck it, he just made it up. He's like, "Oh, I just came up with that just now."
Well, there you go. It's a good suggestion,
Unfortunately, he said he did try it and it didn't work too well.
Oh, well, I'll try it. He's got me curious,
I know. I want to try it now.
Yeah. Look, if Gary Martin can get good with the brush, certainly I can get good with the eraser and ink.
There you
go. Where there's a will, there's a way. It takes 3 things: practice, practice, practice.
Oh, yeah. If you have any extra time, put in a little practice.
That's right. Storm Rider here got him kind of comped in, and I'll
there he is.
Him up.
Nice. I've been waiting for him to pop up.
Yeah. And the golden silver boa, the golden age silver boa.
Ah, yeah. Another one of my favorites.
Just had to put the silver on him,
Right.
It's got kind of got that.
I was wondering if you're gonna squeeze the motorcycle guy on there, and of course you did by taking out the motorcycle.
Yeah, I took out the motorcycle. I mean, I don't have a lot of room. I'd have to make him extremely small. I did think about it, but it's like, what? Nah. I mean, I'm trying to get these. I mean, there's other pieces. There's other pieces, that I can do. And there's other characters I want to. I'd like, I'm trying to get. I did set one aside. One of them was a character, and I didn't know if I was going to make him 43, so I didn't even put that on there. So I've got one blank card left. I think I'm going to put that one blank card aside just to say, okay, this was the only blank card that wasn't done, out of the first 100 that was printed, just as a memento, I think I'm just.
Well, you said you got another 100 coming, right?
I got another 100 coming. They'll be the same. Yeah, and yeah. Put in my order for that. But now I'm, it wasn't really my goal to create new characters, but sometimes, I want to break away and I want to do that. I've done that a little bit. Marcus Killigrew in the house. You can wish Fanta a happy birthday. Shadowhawk, you like Ozzy Osbourne, right? There's an art book on Amazon. A whole range of artists contributed from the indie scene.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm an Ozzy fan from, God, I think I was 10 when I got my first Black Sabbath album.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got into music fairly early, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. Well, my dad was a musician. He got me into it young.
Oh, okay.
We were always listening to music. And then, I started playing music. So.
And what did your dad play? Guitar?
My dad could play pretty much a little bit of everything. His favorite, though, was we had an old school, one of those big, 3-layer organs in the house.
Mm-hmm.
The big electric organ. And, whenever he got parties and shit, he'd hit a certain level of, there'd be a bench and start jamming early.
Marcus Killigrew says, happy birthday, Fanta. I hope you're having a great day. Absolutely. Yeah, I love the old electric organ in the music of the 60s and early 70s, and it just kind of went away after a while. Maybe fell out of vogue, but that's something I really like about that's something I really like about the 60s music, though. is the electric organ worked in there with all the other instruments.
Oh yeah, yeah. They had a very groovy style back then, and then it kind of developed. I mean, into some really good rock and roll in the early mid '70s. Like all the good rock bands had a keyboard player.
Yeah, Omer, he was a police officer. Yeah, he's asking if he was a cop. Yeah, he was a police officer. How long was he a police officer, Shadowhawk?
He was a cop for 26 years. Before that,
26 years.
he did all kinds of stuff. He raced cars at one point. He was a clown in the Ringling Brothers Circus on Ice. He was an ice skating clown for a while. He was a chef at a fancy restaurant. When he was in the Navy, that's how he got his chef experience. That was his third tour, actually, was the Navy. He signed up 3 times, the Army, the Air Force, and then the Navy third time. And his third tour, he was actually the ship's cook on a destroyer.
You know, I've actually went to cemeteries and seen tombstones that have people that have served in like 3 different branches like that. That's kind of unusual. There's an old cemetery where some of my family's buried, and they've got a couple people that have served and I was like, wow, look at that. You know, I like to go around to the headstones or the ground-based plaques and stuff. Does your father have anything like that acknowledging his service in 3 branches?
Yeah, in the cemetery that he's in, they actually had a special veterans section, you know, where you had to have served to even, you know, be allowed to be buried there. So he's got like a dedicated stone in a certain area. He's right underneath a big 40-foot tall American flag. And there's this giant flagpole in the middle of the veterans burial mound. And his grave is like right, you know, within the shadow of it.
Well, that's appropriate, right, Shadowhawk?
I guess so now.
I guess so now. Now that you're using the persona of Shadowhawk, who are you really, sir? He's in the witness protection. We can't tell.
We may never know.
The world may never know. That's right. One of the greatest commercial lines of all time. The world may never know. So there is a plaque that says I can go to his grave and see that he served in all 3 of those branches.
Yep. Yeah, he's got little the Army,
awesome.
Navy, and Air Force emblems, you know, and you know, got the in loving memory, blah blah blah.
I have yet to see Gary say happy birthday to Fanta, but she says he's Bob, aka Shadowhawk. You're Bob.
That's right. You can call me Bob.
Steven. When he comes on this show, he's Bob and Weed.
That's right.
I
got Marcus Gallagher in the house. Good to see you, sir.
He suddenly comes on to like Hong Kong Phooey. You know, he's got all the different moves. I am in my dirty work shirt because, you know, I've got to leave and clock in after this broadcast. I think this is going to be the last night to Sprite.
You still haven't changed? Oh, my God.
Still haven't changed what?
Why are you in a dirty work shirt? Shouldn't you be in a clean work shirt?
Well, I wear them more than once, and I don't wash them all the time, or they'd be falling apart on me. It's, you know, because I go out most nights. Look, I live by myself. Only my dog smells me, okay? Up close and personal. It's true. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, if it was extremely filthy, no, I wouldn't wear it, okay? I don't want to be Mr. Skunkcake.
I get it.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
You do work. I mean, just, you know, for your own safety, bro. You do work with chemicals every time you go out. You might want to get that shit
not like I stand in the steady stream. Believe me, I'm very careful.
Well, I understand that, but I'm sure you get some blowback every now and again.
I'll give you some blowback after the show. No, I can't. I got to go to work. You're lucky.
You just don't have time.
give you some. We'll get Omer Glitch in here, and he'll give you some blow. Different kind of blow. Your wife might
Sounds
not
like a party.
though.
No, she probably
Sorry,
did.
Omer. I just kind of slipped out. Nah, it was planned. Hey, we have fun on the 4 o'clock shadow, but we haven't had as much fun since Fanta hadn't been able to come in here. You know, we love Fanta. We want her to have a happy birthday today. She's only 105. No, I think she turned 23. No,
I think
she's
it's
younger
24.
than I and Shadowhawk. It's old man humor. Forgive us, Shadow. We love you. We think of you often. We're praying for you. We want you to get better. I'm really impressed that Shadowhawk hasn't gotten choked up, but I guess he's kind of internalized what's happened to you recently. And we know it's been a big journey for you.
I've been trying to this now, right? Jesus.
I mean, you know, maybe she wants to hear the angst in your voice, you know, like the other day.
There's plenty of. I did leave a message with Tanya that she's going to send to him, and I was quite choked up with that.
Okay, well, you went. Okay, yeah. I mean, there's what the chokeout character? What's his name? Captain Chokeout.
Captain Chokeout, yeah.
Yeah, and Shadow is Captain Chokeup. Eric and Boyd says, "Happy birthday, Fanta. We are sorely missed. You are sorely missed." See, I couldn't even read that right.
All right, did you guys hear that?
Yes, I did. Yes, Mama Hawk said, "Happy birthday, Fanta."
Happy birthday, Fanta.
Okay,
there you go. Omer doing coke would explain a lot. Yeah. Captain Choker. Yes.
He does have endless energy.
Now Omer's going to have to draw that. You know, I throw these ideas like Captain Choke Up out, and now he'll have a drawing by tomorrow. You wait and see. Unfortunately, I won't be on Topic List. Topic List is going to be closing out Frog G2. I bet you Fanta's already backed that book. Captain Chicken Choker.
Tonight, isn't it? You know.
It is tonight. They're doing the closeout on Topic List. Unfortunately, I have to miss it. I think I'll get in time for the Hilljack Happy Hour, which is over on Tokamay's channel. And that's where I met Sabrina at, you know, that's been on the show.
I haven't seen that one yet. The Hilljack Happy Hour? Okay.
Hilljack Happy Hour. It's right after Topic List. Unless
I haven't seen it because it's way too late for me.
It is. Yeah. But I've been doing that. I've been doing that show for a while. Of course, they do it every other week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I've done a few episodes. I missed a few episodes because of work, a bunch of episodes, but I, you know, took a while.
That'll happen when you're working next. Or when you're working early morning.
Captain Chokeout is usually funny, but some of his comments and opinions I don't like, but oh well. Yeah, I mean, that's with anybody. We have all heard the stories about your girlfriend, Sabrina, Carrie says. Oh, you have? Who's been telling you what? This is news to me.
All right. News gets around, buddy. You just don't know.
Yeah, like the shower rumors. That's what they are. They're rumors.
Unsubstantiated rumors, I might add.
Hey, all I got to say is
we make it look easy.
Oh yeah, this is the guy that does voices.
Walk with your boys.
What a voice. Wait, Rex has a girlfriend? That is not confirmed. You're a girl. You're a girl, Carrie, and you're a friend. There you go. Elsie in the house. Hey, how's it going? Just let me share screen here. A drunk guy got lost in his own bull, went out and found him and brought him home. How about that? No reply.
I, I, I was making a, I've heard stories like that before with like farmers and cows and horses that would actually come
Why did you
find
take a
bring
drink? I didn't even mention Gunsmoke. Take a drink.
them. Damn it.
Lá é Apolo aí, Apolo.
That's a big bull
Esse,
too.
ele queria vender esse touro a Júlio Viana. Tava
You know, he's taking him home. He's like, yeah, go home, bud. You got no choice. Let's go.
Olha, Júlio Viana, seu touro aqui, ó. Aí, olha, galera, é o boi que tá levando ele pra casa, ó. Tá bêbado, tá bêbado. Aí, ó.
Well, it's a bull. It's not, it's not like a female, but
No.
yeah, he was hurting him like, you get yourself home, mister. What causes that for animals to go get their masters and bring them home? That's weird.
They get attacked. Dude.
Yeah. Shadow, tell them what all the women are on the internet are.
No, they're all guys. Everybody knows that.
They're all guys? Okay. Apparently, yes, Sabrina has been keeping secret. Really? Interesting. I wonder what she looks like. Let's see. Sabrina maybe the death of you, Octagon says. I guess it pays to be an alcoholic or substance abuser. Even animals love them more. They're hungry.
Animals love me.
Elsie says they're hungry. Go feed me.
Could
Right?
be, yeah. Yeah, you're late coming home to feed me, man. I'm coming to get you.
I guess. Yeah. This
But
dude
yeah,
grew.
you've heard stories about dogs and stuff that have sat at their master's gravesite or waiting at their train every day for years after their master died. It's crazy stuff.
Oh, I have a story about that. Shadowhawk, where that actually happens. It's the first Dead Ninja story. His sensei or master, right, is killed, is assassinated, and the dog is on top of the grave guarding his dead master. A Dead Ninja character comes in, to the grave, and the dog growls at him, and he soothes the dog, right, and he takes the sword, which is kind of his headstone, and it's also over one of those pagoda type things, Oriental archways, I guess is the way to say it. And takes his sword, and he becomes Dead Ninja. Spoilers, but I mean that's the story where the dog is guarding the grave. Yeah, so it's interesting you brought that. Fact: women love alkies and drug addicts. Yeah. But it's the bad boy. It's the bad boy persona, kind of like Shadowhawk was right in the day. Long hair and
long hair, rock and roll, fucking mixed martial arts fighter. No, I was not a bad boy.
If you're a man, Eric and Boyd says, and try to be clean, sober, and a good man, women want nothing to do with you. None love me for that. Well, go to church and you'll find that type of woman that loves a clean, sober man.
That old song, Eric, looking for love, no wrong places.
This dude grew a giant pumpkin, gaining 1,000 pounds in just a month. I don't know what the final weight of it was, but take a look at this pumpkin.
I know someone will get like
just follow along to see how big she gets.
Okay. So it's still growing.
It's still growing. Look at that.
Holy crap.
He's got a
That's
piece
not
of
Photoshop
plywood.
or AI.
Yeah.
That's fucking huge.
Yeah, it's not. It's actually time lapse. See.
Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. It puts
Oh, he
it
does
on
look
a
like a
thousand.
boat. But
It, it
cardboard or
puts on a
plywood he's got on it?
it puts on 1,000 pounds of weight in 1 month. I had a wife
That's
like that.
wild. Wonder what kind of crazy fucking shit he's feeding that thing. There's gotta be some crazy
Miracle Grow,
fertilizer.
maybe.
Imagine she Miracle Grow Ultra.
Indiana construction worker Jason Haney hid a giant "Where's Waldo" cutout all over his work site for the children in a nearby hospital to find. Once he received word that he'd found him, he would move Waldo to a new location so they could start looking for him again. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
And check this
Obviously,
footage out.
he had a cool boss, because otherwise he wouldn't have been able to do that.
You let it go,
Oh, look how cute.
This
It's a baby.
we caught by airboat so far this year, and man, she is.
He's gonna give you a hug.
It's
Better be
another
careful.
70 plus pound snake, big coils, big teeth, a lot of power, and she is full of hormones right now because it's breeding season and she is not messing around. Woo! Man, big win for us, big win for the Everglades. One less invasive apex predator breeding in our Florida ecosystem.
Look
Dude,
at
that thing
the.
grabs you by the face. You're so fucked. It's gonna cut his face in a 13-foot python's face. He's holding the head while it's trying to get him. An idiot.
Yeah. Check out Crocbog back there on the seats there. It kind of looks like my drawing Crocbog.
Yeah, a little bit. Peeking out there between his legs. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That's too big of a snake to be fucking around with like that. One wrong move and you could be in real deep trouble.
Taking her to Starbucks because I forgot her name.
Oh, is that the move these days? Okay, all right, I get it.
In 2014, a man found a buried 1992 Mountain Dew bottle with a "You won a Super Nintendo" message under the cap. When the story went viral, both Nintendo and Mountain Dew honored it and sent him an SNES and a Wii U merch and classic games over 20 years later.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Look at that merch.
That's the stuff that, look at that. That's great, man.
Yeah.
Those little Nintendo games were a lot of fun.
This is the same picture from 1992, 30 years later, 2022. The same driver. These old trains were still in service in 1992 and all over China. And now look what he drives. One of the super.
Wow, that's crazy. That the one on the top is just like.
It looks like an Old West. It looks like an Old West engine.
This thing looks like a futuristic bullet.
It looks like the trams that they had in Westworld.
Yeah, a little bit.
Mm-hmm. This guy may be the most famous guy on the planet.
This cost $60,000. So I built my own for $15,000. And mine is better because I can fix it forever. It's lifetime design. It's also modular, so I can modify it and I can repair any major problem in 1 hour. With the other brand, I have to throw it out in 5 years. But I didn't just build this. I also built this, this. I calculated that civilization needs just 50 machines to build everything from scratch. And what people can't believe is that I posted the full plans, designs, instructions on how anyone can build these machines for themselves. All of our designs are open source, which means that people from all over the world develop and share this information with everyone else so that anyone can take them and improve on them, well, for the benefit of everyone. You might be wondering what I even use these machines for. Well, we also created a method where you can build an entire house in just 5 days. You might not need a tractor or a digger, but everyone needs a home. And almost no one can afford to build their own using current methods, which are expensive and inefficient. But with the help of the open source community, we apply the same philosophy we used with machines to housing, and it's already working. Here's a house that we're training people to build in only 5 days for sale right now. Again, all the designs and instructions are posted on our website for free. But if you want a hands-on education in how you can take control of your life, on how you can build a house like this in 6 weeks at a fraction of the cost and learn skills that will last you a lifetime, our next 2-week crash course is open right now. If you want to learn how to build your own expandable, high-quality starter home in 6 weeks, visit opensourceecology.org, link in the bio.
Wild, huh?
Yeah. Also, God, lengthy.
Also lengthy. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what she said. Anyway, don't say that in front of Fanta.
Oh,
Check this out. This is a rare, expensive collection. Check this out.
To come through, this door is heavy as shit. This might weigh like 70 pounds. One time, you gotta close it slow. One time we let it slam and it broke a $60,000 piece of it. If you come closer, we put these in here because it's more, keeps them more secure. These are the expensive pieces. Get a close up of all the pieces. We have cool tunneling in here, sulfur. Just a bunch of really cool pieces. Aqua. Some of the pieces are like the favorite pieces. Like this is the first piece we ever collected. It's not the most expensive piece, but it's a cool piece. This piece is super, super rare. Jeff, if you want to come over here, this piece is extremely rare. Like no one would ever show this piece on TikTok, ever. So these cases, and then if you look around, Jeff, if you do a 360, there's really cool pieces all along the walls down here. Like super, super cool pieces. This amethyst is probably my favorite over here. These two amethysts, this is unreal. That's really cool. But if you come in here, you guys have probably seen this before. Here, I'll show you guys without the dark light on. It looks like normal rocks. You're passing those every day of your life, right? Bear with me, turn the light off. This is really cool. Certain animals can see this, but we can't see it without 3 levels of UV light. So stick around. I'm going to post 2 more parts. I'll post them right away. I won't make you guys wait 8 hours.
Isn't that wild? Look at that. That's the way animals see these rocks out in the wild.
It's like my blacklight hallway.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love it.
That's wild, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
70-pound door to enter in sort of that crypt and display rooms and let it slam one time and just and broke a $60,000 crystal. And I thought I was doing bad with my Batman #7, which might have did $60,000 worth of damage.
Okay. I mean, yeah, hard to say.
Yeah, I mean, because that's an expensive book. In fact, why don't we just go over to eBay right now and see if there's a Batman #7? The thing of it is, Shadowhawk, a lot of these rare comic books, it's hard to find on eBay, and that's why I have bought some of the books that I have bought. Because they're so darn rare and they don't come up for sale that often.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like if you're searching something specific, it's you may not be able to find it right away.
Let's see. I'm just going to start at the highest first, and when you do, I can put Batman #7, but there's been a lot of different Batman #7s, right? there actually are some Batman number 7s. I'm really shocked that, and it depends on the condition. Actually, this was probably very fine condition. I mean, great for the size book it was. Oops, wrong. Here we go. So you got a collection here of Batman.
Later.
Okay, putting that up for sale there. But basically, this is the Batman number 7 cover. It's like a Target cover. I actually owned this book at one time.
Oh,
Here's
okay.
a CGC graded 6.5 for $8,650. I thought it would be more than that, actually. Mine looked way better than this.
That ain't bad, bro. I mean, if you got
Yeah.
a stack of books and they're all worth money like that, you're in
Mhm.
good shape.
It's got a Red Rider ad on the back. I'll help you
Very
get a
cool.
daisy for your birthday, Red Rider. There you go. Fanta will get you a daisy. And we'll
You
send you
saw,
Shadowhawk's dog.
you saw.
Not.
Do that.
You're not doing that. You're not going there. Okay. Yeah, mine looked much better than that. This is a 5.0. Here's a 6.5. There's a few of them, but not. Here's a 4.5. A Joker appearance in that issue, so that helps. Those early Joker appearances. Batman begins working with the police that issue. Wow. Appearance, Batman begins working with police. Ad for Star Spangled Comics number 1 in that. That's from November 1941. Bill Finger's story, Bob Kane and Jerry Robertson art, Bob Kane cover. So very cool book. One of the coolest comic books I ever owned. Unfortunately, not anymore. But it did not burn up in my fire, Shadowhawk. It actually it was taken by my ex-wife, along with some other valuable books like Avengers number
Well, I guess
2.
that's something to feel good about. Maybe you stand a chance of getting them back one day.
That's right. If I see the one with the logo tape rip off of the cover, I'll go, I used to own that. You know,
Oh,
till
what
it
do you
was
think? She just
stolen.
got rid? You think she just got rid of them? I was say she might still have them somewhere. You never know.
I doubt that. Yeah. It's like, think of Psycho. Stabby, stabby. She probably hated my ass, and I really haven't. I had a nice ass back then. I don't know why she would hate it, but who knows? Hell had no fury like a woman scorned. Some women can't take rejection, Shadowhawk. I don't know if you knew that or not.
I've run into it once or twice.
Yeah. Well, I and my daughter, when I meet her, and we have a talk about her mother, we're gonna have to have a long talk about her mother because it wasn't all my fault. There's two sides of the story, I just want my daughter to get my side of the story. She and I'm not here. I'm sure she loves her mother, and she looks just like her mother. I can see very little of me in her, but she looks just like her mother. All our daughters did, the adopted daughters and everything. Very strong facial structure, I suppose.
No, that's a little suspicious. Whoever they adopted, how they look.
Well, my
like you.
sister says she looks like me. So maybe I'm not saying it.
Your sister, the one you just met,
the one I just met. Yeah, I mean she found me through Amber, and she's supposed to meet Amber sometime this year. I don't know if that's been called off due to health stuff or whatever, but I thought they were going to do something together during the summer and meet up. It may be delayed to next year, but My sister is coming to see me sometime next month, hopefully on my birthday, but if not, maybe after. At
Like I
least.
said, you and your sister look a lot like.
Oh, you do? You think so? Yeah, I think so. I think we did grow. We would have. It would have been interesting growing up. I know I wanted a sister because my adopted mother got pregnant when I was like in third grade, and she carried her for like 3 months or more, maybe 6 months, and then lost her. She couldn't bear children for some reason. Always had problems. But we really thought, oh, we're gonna get a sister, and yeah, it didn't happen. I was excited about it. Because
Yeah.
that would have made me the middle child, which I was the middle child. I was just taken out of that family and transplanted somewhere else. I am the middle child of, all three of us kids from our mother, same mother, different fathers, with all of us. In fact, I'm told that my younger sister, who's passed away already, and I never got to meet, actually knew of me, and she actually went to bat for me, and got her face slapped off for it, by our mother.
No.
She probably shouldn't have called my mother a whore, something like that.
Wow. That might have been.
That didn't go over well. Yeah. But
might have been our first mistake.
I was conceived out in California, apparently. So, but born here in Arkansas, north Little Rock, which is the capital of Arkansas, right in the middle of the state.
Right, right, fasting.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward, that's something I'm looking forward to. I'm probably going to take a little trip at some point, either this month or next month. Might wait till after, till next month, but it'll be getting winter time here pretty soon. I think it's already starting to turn cooler, and I can't wait to get the rake out and start raking all those leaves that are going to fall down. It's a yearly thing.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that's the tree out front's not as bad, but the one on the back's got like the tiny little leaves on it, and it takes forever to drop them all. It's like, it'll be like whatever, around Halloween, I'll be blowing out the yard again for the last time.
Oh, that was a story, was bullshit about the Mountain Dew prizes.
Oh, was it? Oh, shit. Yeah, it seemed like it was awful generous for a heartless corporation.
I don't know why it would be. It would be good PR for them. They would come out on the good end of it.
Care, right? The problem is they just don't care. You don't see that kind of shit.
Okay. Well, anyway. I remember buying more of the product, trying to find some of those Nintendo game caps. I looked under because they had different prizes. I remember doing that back in 1992.
Yeah, I never drank that shit.
Yeah, you never drank it. Yeah, I had a Mountain Dew fairly recently, a Mountain Dew and Pepsi, which is kind of unusual.
That's not just terrible, it's horrible for you. It's
I know.
Nothing but sugar. Oh my god, dude.
I gotta abuse my body somehow. I gotta abuse my body somehow. I'm not having sex.
Even when I was a teenager and I had no taste at all, I would drink whatever beer you put in front of me, but I wouldn't drink Mountain Dew.
You didn't even hear what I said. That's sad.
No, I didn't.
I said, went right over your head. I said, I got to abuse my body somehow. I'm not having sex.
No, I heard that. I chose to ignore it.
I'm glad I ignored that. I'm glad I missed that one. I ain't catching what you're throwing out, Rex. No way. No way. You keep that
Second
shit.
hard.
Maybe I'll make Carrie spew. Sorry, Fanta. Sorry. Loves the lotion on her skin. I can't even talk. Rubs the lotion on her skin. Hopefully
She
those
gets
kneecaps.
some. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to keep if you want to moisturize and keep your kneecaps safe from me, Fanta, put mayonnaise on there or Miracle Whip. I won't touch them, but you'll have the squeakiest, moisturized knee. I'm trying
The
right
glow.
now. The soap that I have been using is made by my sister's daughter, who has a family all her own, but she has a soap business. She makes different kinds of soap,
Oh yeah.
and
Mhm.
I'm using moisturizing goat milk soap.
Ah, now
It's
Rex smells like a
pomegranate
goat.
right now. It's pomegranate and something else, but the pomegranate is almost like lava soap. It's got the seeds in it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's a little rough,
You'd think they would take those out.
Oh, Marcus Killigrew says McDonald's has their Monopoly game starting up. Yeah, not too long ago was the anniversary. There was a couple people scamming for prizes, and they actually went to court and were convicted for that. Some insider trading on
Really?
that Monopoly stuff. Yeah,
Oh, that's crazy.
yeah, it is crazy.
They do one
But
at
it is.
the local grocery store up here too. The big Jewel chain stores. They're all through the Midwest.
Mm-hmm.
They do a version of Monopoly. It's weird, dude.
I always like to play that, I don't eat McDonald's anymore and never will again, probably. I don't like all the stories I'm getting about what's in the food. So and it got so expensive. I mean, I was going to order a meal to the McDonald's right down here. And when I saw the prices, I just left the drive-through. It's like I didn't place an order. I thought, my God, I can go out and grab a steak and take it home and eat steak for what they're wanting just for this tasteless hamburger. They're not good
This
anymore.
grocery chain up here, right? All you got to do is participate. Say you want to. So you do your regular grocery shopping, whatever your bill is, you get that many pieces for free. And then you get like this little map, for a game board that you start with. And every time you fill something in, it's like you're never gonna win the $1 million or the $5 million or anything like that. But you win a lot of little like $2 off, $5 off coupons and shit.
Oh yeah,
That stuff comes in handy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it comes in handy. Nothing wrong with that. If I can knock $25 off a food bill, I'm a happy dude.
Oh, absolutely. Graham Nolan says proofs have been approved. That means the books will begin running off the presses slowly. Escape from Monster Island. He says, get it now and have it soon. It's over there on Indiegogo. Monster Island from Compass.
And Graham has announced also that he has finished. The sign-up page is launched. Go check out Indiegogo for the sign-up for Shinu 77. Graham announced 2 weeks ago that he had finished the script, and he is working on covers for the new Shinu 77 as we speak.
Oh yeah, that'll be a fun book. I backed the first Shinu.
Dude, I can't wait.
One of my favorite Jack Davis's piece. Jack Davis did a lot of goofy looking ads in comics in the 70s and did Mad Magazine, but he did some serious stuff in the beginning for EC Comics. This is one of them where he's scaring the hell out of these kids.
That's pretty cool.
And who knows, that A on his cap may stand for Alvin. It is the same colors, the red. Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And it's 3 of them, a little chubby one, and a taller. Yeah, it could be.
This might be an instant where the chubby guy gets it last. I don't know. Usually the chubby guy gets it first, but it looks like that one kid's, food for fodder. Nice piece by Jack Davis for Halloween.
Now, the tall kid's gonna trip him in a second, and then Fat Boy goes down.
I thought this was very daring of Billy Tucci. 2 years ago, I still stand with Israel. He says, never forget that savage Hamas is what they did October 7th, and it is October 7th. But you know what? At the time of the attack of what happened on last October 7th, I don't know where I was. I totally missed that. It was days later that I heard it on the news.
Wow.
So
I don't know
I
how you
totally
missed
missed
that
it
one.
2 years ago. I totally missed it.
Yeah. I don't know
when
how.
it happened.
Yeah. I
Horrific.
remember very well when it happened.
Yeah, it's one of those kind of like 9/11 moments, you know.
Yeah. They'll call these arts in the chat.
Phil Diaz says the Man with No Strings issue 0 is up for pre-order now on our site. Check out this sneak peek of a scene from issue 2. Grab your copy of our weird Western fantasy shipping out this November. Help get us to 200%.
Cool.
The Man with No Strings, issue 0. This is an amethyst geo table. A table that a giant amethyst geo table that is or amethyst that has been made into a table. That's cool. Check this out. Beautiful.
Oh, that's neat.
And they're going to light it up from inside. Look at that hand cut custom glass. Look at that. Can you imagine eating on that or putting your coasters?
That's cool, dude. I mean, but imagine what the table cost. I don't even want to know.
$6,000 or $7,000, maybe more.
No shit, easily more than that, dude. Just
more
the
than that?
gemstone itself. An amethyst that big, Rex?
Maybe. Okay.
It's gotta be as much as a house, dude. The table's probably like $100,000 or something.
Really? Wow! It's just some
crazy.
It's just some wood with a. You know what it reminds me of is that
with a giant gemstone inside of it.
You know that giant portal, rock portal that Spock and McCoy jumped through, and Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that. Look at the gemstones, the amethysts they have in the background. They've got some other huge examples back there. Look at all that.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that behind him.
Looks like a giant burrito.
So you think that thing is worth $100,000? I agree with Eric and Boyd. I wouldn't pay that.
No, I wouldn't pay it either. I'm guessing that's a high-end piece of furniture. There's some
ethereal
rich
dragon in the house. Hey, ethereal.
Some rich guy paying a stupid amount of money for that.
You would think that they would do a more professional stain job on the wood, though. Hell, I could do that in woodcraft back in high school. That was the weakest part about it.
I was too distracted by the guts of it to even notice was the stain bad?
Well,
or do you just think it should have been a different color?
Well, I mean the stain. Okay, I'll do what she said. I'll bring it up again, and we'll take another look at it.
Happy birthday, man. This is waiting.
Look at that. I mean, you could get that at a lumber yard and put it together. That's not that good a job.
We can't see anything.
Okay. Wait. Sorry. Rex going off for no reason. Women love it.
All right, let me take a closer look. Well, I think it's supposed to have that kind of. It looks almost like it's wood burnt a little bit, like they wanted to go really rustic with it.
Yeah, rustic.
Like I said, there's some stupid guy that maybe not $100,000. $25,000-$30,000 probably easy on that. I mean, somebody will pay it.
That's a table that you cannot move around. That thing's on a stand. I mean, you'd have to move that thing with a forklift.
Yeah, or you'd have to have a hydraulic cart of your own in the house for moving.
Exactly. It's going to be a table you won't want to move around that often.
You know, I'd rather have one of those old cafe Pac-Man tables where you had a little seat on either side and a glass top. Mm-hmm. You're going to have a lot more fun with that than you would that big rock. I'm just saying.
The finished piece
or a Galaga
that Ethan did.
Sit down would be awesome.
Now, who is the character? Who is the character behind Wraith of God back there, the real small one? Is that also Shane Davis's character with the big kaiju behind there, the big fighter? Probably both of those characters are Shane Davis.
Yeah, the big guy is something. Okay. I forget what his name is. Rex something. He's got a number. And then the little one is the girl. Her name is Razor.
I would definitely buy a Pig Man. I would actually buy a Ethan Van Sciver, not Driver. Ethan Van Driver. That's when he gets in the
Pig Man's kind of got a little bit of a dead man look to him. I like that. Pretty neat. The way his collar comes up and stuff, you know, it's not quite as exaggerated, but a little bit.
Kind of like what I did with
232 pose.
Look at that. Sort of Aaron Lepresti, Dead Man, sort of mimicking Kelly Jones style that he did on Dead Man, right? In Batman. In the Batman books.
Did you see the pit piece that Aaron did the other last night?
I did, sir. You're getting ahead of me.
Oh my God, dude!
You cut me off in traffic. Damn, you're hot.
Sorry. I was just saying, if you want to show off some AA stuff, man, holy crap!
Did you see Joe Sontag's version of Pitt? I was kind of disappointed.
Yeah,
to tell you the truth. Sorry, Joe.
I mean, I think maybe he was trying to do more than he was going to be able to. Is that this one? Yeah, that's this one. Right? It ain't that bad. It's better than I can do.
Okay, that's not saying much. Anyway, better than I can do.
I didn't. I'd say I'm some kind of fucking amazing artist. But Lepresti's Pit, yes.
Good pose, yeah.
Fucking amazing.
I'm
so dynamic.
Yeah, I mean, when you compare it to like Aaron, and maybe that's an unfair a comparison when you look at Aaron Lepresti's and then you look at Joe's, it's like, yeah, there's, you know, I like how he did his mitts, his paws, his fingers, you know, the claws, they're like lion-like. Yeah.
I mean, it's just such a Pit-like pose, dude. He's got like kind of a twist to the body and a lean with the claws.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Chains everywhere.
You know, the best part of what I like about it, what I like about it, besides the folds of the pants and stuff, which are always cool, but look at the cross hatching on the forward leg there.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Dude, the way that right arm comes at the camera, you know, grabs your eye and you just kind of sweep up over the figure. Yeah. It's just, you know, Aaron. I gotta tell you, man, Aaron just keeps getting better and better all the time.
He definitely did the fingernails or the claws shorter and not like Dale Keown. He kind of did his own riff on that.
Yeah, Dale does them a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But I love the pose, the lighting on it. You know, he's got the tail or the ponytail whipping behind his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool.
You know, when I think about whip things around like that, I think it started with like Todd McFarlane's webbing on Spider-Man. And then when Joe Costata started doing Daredevil, he would do the Billy Club, you know, line and everything everywhere.
Oh, yeah. He had a line like just all coiled. If you were fishing, you'd be so fucked.
You know what? You know what I like about these? You know what I like about these claws? Kind of like a cat. They look like they're retractable, like they could get bigger if he wanted them to.
Yeah, like you could stick them out a little bit further.
Mm-hmm. I've never drawn Pit, but now I really want to give it a try.
Dude,
Joe's got no bids in the auction. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know they auctioned off the top things, but yeah.
I didn't watch. I didn't finish watching the auction. I didn't have time, but I saw the first 2 hours when they were drawing.
I forgot what I was going to say, but
bro, did you hear the latest announcement too? Speaking of Dale Keown, him and Mandy were on a show, CG Commandos, last Tuesday, and for the first time they announced that there's going to be a special 8 to 10 page preview of Dale's new character in the back of the first trade paperback.
Okay. So sort of like a reveal then.
Yeah. And it's somebody that's been revealed way back when that nobody's gonna hardly remember. But it's Pitt's evil brother Wrath. W-R-A or Roth. W-R-O-T-A.
Okay, we were talking about the spelling of wrath yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, I remember what I was going to say to Paulus Arts. Yeah, you wait till you draw a Pit and you do all those chains and they have to look uniform. Oh my God, what a headache.
I figured out an easy way to do chains. I can draw chains.
I did too. You take your eraser and you dip it and you anyway. Anyway. One character that you talked about yesterday. Yeah, I'm going to try that. Yeah. One character you talked about yesterday was the Spectre.
Yes.
And this is the showcase for his first Silver Age appearance. From the Golden Age to the Silver Age. Here's his first appearance.
Did you remember he had a little boom in the 90s where they were doing like glow-in-the-dark covers with him?
Oh, yeah.
Was it Grant? Was it Grant Morrison that was writing him?
I don't know who was writing him. I know who was drawing him during that time.
Who was drawing? I was Mandrake or something, right?
Yeah, Tom Mandrake. Yeah.
Tom Mandrake, yeah. Oh, dude, that shit was cool.
That was showcase number 60 from 1966, by the way.
I still got all those Spectre issues. I'm not getting rid of those.
Love the Spectre issues. A good Charlton book that I know that Elsie has had before. He had a Timmy the Timid Ghost, and it was like a $2 book. Well, they got in a bidding war, and if you've never seen Timmy the Timid Ghost, it's a Charlton book, and Dr. Matt's Retro Elixir dropped this one from 1962, number 31 from Charlton, where he's whistling through a graveyard. So this is Timmy the Timid Ghost. But they got in a bidding war for Elsie's the Timid Ghost, And he wound up selling that thing for like $42, and he said it's only about like a $2 book.
That's awesome.
So, and that was years ago, but I always remember that story. Just got the book from Obituary and Testament. Ooh, Caleb in the house. Caleb Reynolds. We got Tree Goblin in the house.
Saw that. Welcome, Caleb.
I've been drawing Spawn fucking chains. Yeah. Well, you're glutton for punishment, with those chains. This is a cool cover by
I don't know. I stumbled
Zinga.
upon what I thought was an easy way. It still takes time. There's no getting around that. Not yet. I don't know.
This is a original cover done by Tony DeZunga. I never can pronounce his last name. House of Mystery 196 from 1971.
Gazunica? I think.
Gesundheit.
Yeah.
God bless you.
It's all Greek to me.
Mm-hmm. 48 page with the children there. It's kind of reminiscent of Nick Cardy. During the 70s, there were a lot of children on covers at DC Comics.
A lot of scared kids.
Well, they were trying to sell to kids. So there was a lot of kids depicted, and especially in a lot of those horror books. And Nick Cardy did the majority of them, but he always added children to the covers.
Yeah, because they're like gorillas. Scared kids add, sell books. It's one of those.
I know you are. If I haven't said it in the last, there's speaking of Dr. Mask Retro Elixir.
Hey, Dr. Mask.
Hell, Dr. Mask, his own book, his own contest running to the 20th. Fan art contest. I do plan on doing a piece. I've been thinking about that a little bit. I need to give it more thought. I've been working on these sketch cards and trying to at least get up to 73 to our current backer count. But I might have to take a break from it so that I have enough time to do an 11 by 17 piece for Dr. Mask fan, which the winner gets to be published on the inside back cover. But his own book, based on Edgar Allan Poe, but sprinkled with Scarlet, launches the 10th of this month. And that's, I imagine Dr. Mask is getting excited by this point, about 3 days from launch. Art of Roy, I know you like Green Lantern, so here is Art of Roy, some of his scribblings of Green Lantern.
Oh, cool. Well, let me blow that up before you get rid of it.
Okay.
Wow, nice
got another
stuff, man. Art of Roy's got some good style going, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, look at that. Nice gestorial drawing.
Nice and tight. Even though that's just the sketches, they're still pretty tight, dude. Yeah,
this has got cool Marvel and DC characters in it because you got Silk there at the bottom, you got Spider-Man sitting, you got Daredevil behind him, and you got Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and I don't know who's got his back turned to us. It might be like Aquaman, who knows?
Well, Dr. Mask says launch is November 1st. Tomorrow is cover A reveal.
Oh no, November 1st. It's been backed up then. Wasn't it supposed to be October 10th, Dr. Mask? You backed it up. Oh, November 1st. I think you're right about that. Of course he is, because he's the one launching it.
Of course he is.
Well, my birthday is the 2nd. Steve Yitko's birthday, Abby's birthday.
Right.
So yeah, I think he did say November 1st. Sorry about that. I thought it was I had it in my mind October 10th. That might be someone else's. So forgive me.
He's building up excitement for the book. Cover A will be tomorrow. do cover B next week, right? Get people, keep their interest up, and then bam, launch on November 1st. Again, go
Here's
sign up
you.
for Shooter 77. It's live. Sorry, I don't have a link, everybody. I couldn't drop it. Yeah.
Here's you another Art Adams. Yeah, with who's hitting Jean Grey? I'm going to see if you know this character.
That's Fire Lord, I think.
And who is Fire Lord, or who was he?
I don't remember very well. I didn't see a lot of him.
No, you didn't, because he was a herald of Galactus.
Ah, okay.
You got to love the magenta fire.
Gay?
Is it gay? Okay.
No, it's cool.
Little bit of Kirby Crackle going on there too. I don't know if the big ball in the side pocket works, but
I see why they didn't go with. Yeah, the magenta was probably the only color they really had to go with, because Jean's costume's already green and gold, so you couldn't really use a green. You don't want to use a blue. It's gonna look too cool. It's for Fire Lord.
Well, it always looked like fire, like his hair there, yellow and orange. I don't know why they didn't go with that.
Yeah, I might have made it more, at least more orangey instead of the pink. But I don't know.
I got to say, with the magenta though, it makes it contrasts better, and it
does stand out. Yeah.
It stands out, absolutely, yeah. And
you
know
get
that
the whole arc in there, that where he's coming from way back behind and then whack. So pretty neat.
Dipping in water.
I don't know. I guess I can't complain about the magenta in that particular case.
Fire Lord was once defeated by Spider-Man. Yeah. Everybody's been defeated by, Spider-Man.
How can you be a herald of Galactus and be defeated by Spider-Man? I'm sorry.
I don't know if I had that marked on the calendar. I think I had it marked somewhere.
You did say he was a former herald, huh? Rex, he died at some point?
Formal. No, he's still alive. It's just he's formal. He's no longer the current herald of Galactus.
Former, okay. Yes, gotcha.
Ghost Rider Cosmic Ghost Rider's been herald of Galactus of late, as far as I know.
I don't read that crap.
Dr. Mass says, no worries, I'm the worst. I am the worst with numbers myself. That's why I started a business.
Yeah, he's a businessman. Wait, he said Shadow what?
Shadow Hawk, I did say it made. I did say it made sense. Maybe he meant I didn't say it made sense. I don't know. I like this show most of the time, right? We don't do the show to make sense.
Hell, I don't know what the hell I'm doing half the time.
Reaper Destroyer says Joe Sontag's second chance has 14 days left. No extensions, no in demand. Over on Indigo, go back at today.
Back at today. Yeah, it's gonna be a real quick campaign, and I think he's got the original pencils from Dale for the cover that Dale did, and he's doing some. He's doing like a sketch cover reprint with just Dale's pencils on it. So if you want one of those, get in there quick.
So I guess that would be a second chance campaign with the different cover. I guess that would be considered a second printing. Is that correct?
The first print. No, it's the first printing of Dale's pencils on a sketch cover, so it's still the first printing, even though it's a second chance campaign. I would think.
I got a coil cover for the.
Well,
There you go. We got a shape shifting
it
woman
would be set.
into a lizard. There's your lizard representation. Another Gil Kane cover. Look how he just contorts the body and things. I love it. You know, the way he poses his legs and
Oh, yeah.
elbows and knees. And Gil Kane, just wow.
He wasn't afraid to like bend people into like weird positions and stuff. That's what I love about his Morbius run, man. Like if you just see Morbius like swooping in, the art on his back looks painful. It's like that's gotta hurt. Yeah.
There's Sauron by John Byrne.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm. I actually
That
have
was
that issue.
so wrong.
I used to have a couple of different issues of that. Wait a minute. Am I missing one? I guess this is Gil Kane as well. Conan, number 35.
No.
Be
Yeah, I may
interesting to
have
know. Huh?
that. So I may have this one. I got a lot of Conan.
The Hellspawn. 20-cent goodness.
Sounds cool.
My cousin had some 20-cent comics, but that's before I started collecting. And
I told you I bought a lot of like my buddy's older brother's collections and stuff. They were, like 3, 4, 5 years older than us, and they'd be like, "Oh, come put you in the garage sale." I'd be like, "I buy the whole box. What do you want? $5?"
okay. Oh, $5? What a deal.
Yeah, I'd buy whatever these guys had, dude. I got stacks and stacks of Avengers and all kinds of stuff I never read or bought or anything. It was just my buddy's older brothers, And then later on, my buddies, when they quit collecting, they're like, "You're still collecting, aren't you?" I'm like, "Yep." What do you want? That's how I grew mine.
I did my spider-like character, and I gave him like chisel-like fingernails, right?
Yeah, I like this guy.
Yeah, and he goes all the way back to 2008. I created him back in 2008.
Oh, wow.
So he goes back a ways. Yeah. Whoops. Damn
it. He's a teenager already.
Getting these out of order. Don't like that. Anyway, that Jack Kirby that I was just showing, that's where I get that from. See his chisel-like claws?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that from the early Kirby Black Panthers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that I'm like, yeah, well, all of his fingers were squared off, though, right? 'Cause Kirby had a weird way of drawing fingers.
But now, see, I like that, and that's what I wanted to do with Devil Flyer's claws, and that's not exactly how John translated it. He made them more pointed and sharp, but that was the ideal, that he would have like these lion-type chiseled claws, I've been trying to work that with characters a while. I don't know if I had one of the Spider-Men, whatever, and see, even on this, he had chisel-like claws back in 2008. This is just a copy. This is basically what would the character look like in different colors. Back then, I always put his junk up into his abdomen. I never gave enough room for his torso.
Yes.
I mean, look at that. That's some high rise there. But you can see, and I even put some feelers out on his hands there. But he's got chisel like claws. The feet are more like the Wolfman's feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was created back in 2008.
That's cool.
And so one of my older characters, I found that picture and I said, oh, I need to do one of him. So I've got characters all around the house. Sent my first comic character design if you want to see it. Okay. That sounds cool.
I'll check it right after the show, Kerry. Rex can bring it up if he'd like. But
I can bring it up right now. Sure. No waiting. No waiting required.
There are no lines.
The line starts here.
Sure.
Yeah, just let me go to Instagram real quick and I will find it.
Oh God.
So you're not doing pretty good if you're already a turnoff with your turd of a thumbnail. Apparently, Carrie did not like it from the get-go. She was offended by the poop. He needs a name, though. Well, maybe we can come up with a name today. He's all one character. Let's see what Carrie has. Let's see what Carrie has for us today. Carrie put her little name over it. Yeah, I guess that's to watermark it and protect it. But why did you put it over the character's face? Why, Carrie? Why? There you go. Look at that.
Because she's Carrie. We love Carrie. Let me blow this up.
That's cool, Carrie. Little character coming out of his head with a swinging eyeball.
I like it. This little brain guy. Yeah. Very interesting.
Holding an optical nerve and an
eyeball. Yeah.
You could call him Swinger. You could call him Swinger.
They have him swing that baby around his head. He's going.
Yeah, call him Swinger.
Ride him, cowboy.
Call him Speedball. No, you can't do that. That's already taken.
No, it's taken. Sorry, here. Don't let Rex get you in trouble.
I showed someone Shadowhawk, and they thought it was two characters. Yeah. Swinger makes him sound sexual.
I guess it kind of could carry if, like, the little guy was like a parasite or something, you know, instead.
How about an unbirthed? How about an unbirthed brother? Remember, what do they call those?
Yeah, it looks like they were part of each other. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. What do you call that though when it happens?
They got absorbed in the womb or something. I know there's a term for it, but I have no idea what the term for it. But yeah, they say that happens sometimes where you start off as twins and then one of them gets absorbed.
Check out this Michael Golden. You wouldn't even expect it, really. Very Kirby-esque Hulk.
Really? Wow. Not conjoined twins, Polly. Those are the ones that live. Whoa! That is a thick Hulk.
Actually, he's not crashing. He's not jumping. He's actually trying to defecate and have a bowel movement.
Just used the bus to help it along.
Right. See, the windshield wipers help him.
Yeah, he had way too much cheese last night.
You know, in the Defenders, he actually takes a can of beans and he's like Hulk-like beans. He's eating a can of beans.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Fiber backup. Not good.
Imagine a Hulk with gas, dude. I mean, he you know.
Look at this vintage. Look at this. Look at this vintage Interceptor. I actually got to see one of these in person.
Oh, this is from what you call it? The show Dave loves.
UFO. Yeah.
UFO. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Speaking of Dave, did you send a link today?
And that's a nuclear warhead. You know what? I totally forgot about it, and the show's already over. Damn.
I know. I just thought about it too. Shit.
Dr. Mass says Michael Godin wanted $30 to sign something the last time I saw him. Well, really, that's not too bad. I mean, for a big
Dude, $30. That's fine. I pay him.
for Michael Godin, yeah. I thought when they were saying that Neil Adams was charging like 50, that was a bit much. I thought for a signature.
Neil Adams is a fucking legend, dude. I don't know. You got to consider too how long are these guys going to be around? Are you going to ever have that chance again? I mean, I'd probably just pay it. Just if I had, I'd go buy a Micronauts #1 or something. Fucking bring it over there and have Michael Golden sign it.
Jack Sparling, look at this gray tone cover.
Oh, that's cool.
Secrets of Sinister House #9. I've got to get this. I don't have this in my collection, but
I guess sunglasses are in color, but the rest of it's black and white.
Well,
gray tone.
it's gray tone. It's a total gray tone, as far as I know, or partial gray tone. But yeah, there's color put over the.
I mean, there's black and white in there, dude.
I don't know if it's a solid black though. Maybe. I mean, they did some partial gray tones in the 70s.
That thing looks pretty white. I mean, yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, they did. The person that came up with that was Jack Adler, the gray toning to begin with in comics. He was. Yeah. He did a lot of GI combats that way, and those were full gray tones. But when it gets to the 70s and some of those horror books, they did do some gray toning, but it seems to be like partial gray toning, not fully gray toned. Richard Ware doing his Cyber Frog here. His iteration of Cyber Frog, Richard Ware. Check that out.
Hold on. Stuck in chat.
Looks like Vespis ants, really.
Ooh. Pretty cool.
It's kind of different, huh?
Now, who is Richard Ware? Is he like an anime artist or something? This looks very, I don't know, kind of manga-esque to me for some reason.
Yeah, I guess this is dead Vespis there because Cyberfrog's got his foot on the one's head.
Yeah, he's killed like a field of them.
I will bring death to my enemies.
That's cool. I like it.
And I will hear the lamentations of their women.
Definitely a different take on Cyberfrog.
Yeah, Richard Ware. I'm not even following him over there on X, but I am now. I will drop the link if you want to follow him in the chat.
Is he known, a former pro, or is he just somebody on the web?
Let's take a look. I really don't know, brother, but let's take a look.
You said his name like you knew who he was.
Artist, writer, idiot. He's joined X in 2022. He's followed by Gary Martin and Dark Shadow Logan and Shadow Logan. Oh, this is cool. Look at that Daredevil.
Oh, okay. So he's good. I mean, I don't know if he's a pro or not, but he's good. If he's being followed by Gary Martin, dude, he's good.
And I mean, you follow Gary and he follows you back. What big deal is that? I guess maybe.
Okay. I mean, think with
different.
regular people, he just follows you back. I don't think he just follows anybody that's an artist. You know, I
Okay.
don't know. I wouldn't. If I had his reputation, I would. I wouldn't just
Oh
let.
my gosh. How dare you?
Is that a little fella?
That's Thornburg. That's He-Man.
Well, I know it's here, man, but I was saying the person in
Greta
the
Thornburg. How dare you?
oh, it's that.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I thought it was like a little like dwarf or something.
That
That
one
one
looks
looks like
like
a
a giant
giant.
asteroid. Far Side cartoon, I guess.
And there's a shadow coming down over the top of him. You see that?
Uh-huh. So apparently he doesn't just post his art. He posts different things.
He makes cookies. Okay. I was never
And,
asked.
and just like that, I was never asked to make Christmas cookies ever again. Yeah, cat butt. Cat butt.
Is that a white cat? No, he's walking away from us.
Right. Cyclopean cat. You know. I just accidentally inhaled Kool-Aid dust, so if I come bursting through your wall, you know why.
Oh yeah! Oh shit!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Very little artwork. Very little artwork posted
Oh,
here.
but you just passed up some pit. Go back, go back.
Oh, there you go. Proof positive of
No,
Snoopy, a beagle,
yeah.
sticking his tongue out. That's cute.
Beagles are awesome, dude. They're crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up
Love
with a
Bruce
guy
Lee
who's
because he
family.
studied art and poetry and decided the most beautiful form of self-expression is punching someone in the face.
Yep. Very satisfying.
Oh,
Dude,
there you go.
you really feel like you accomplished something at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Stay on target. Stay on target.
Ed Flash standing by. Flying 5, 4, 3.
I was robbed by 6 dwarfs today. Not happy.
Where was the 7? Oh, no.
Hence the sign guy.
Not happy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Happy
he's
set that
happy.
one out. It was the other 6 dwarfs that,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah.
Took me a second. That's a good one. God damn, lost my job in the orange juice factory. Couldn't concentrate.
Relax, leftists. It was a mostly peaceful Iran bombing. Oh my gosh. Wow.
It was a mostly harmless assassination.
Tim says, I got a cat butt coloring book for one of my family members last Christmas. And I think he's really telling the truth there.
That's awesome.
Knowing Tim, he's really telling the truth like that.
There's a couple I'd like to give. Is that Timothy? He's under a new name again. God damn it, Timothy.
Yes, that's Timothy. He rebrands himself every 2 seconds, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, at least every 2 weeks. I love Timothy though. He's funny as shit.
My daughter is back from
I mean,
college
that's only the best thing.
and discarded her childhood toys to the shed. So I got up early this morning to do some fathering, and now we wait.
You should have lined up a bunch of them staring in at her. You know, just like stuck to the window and like looking at her. So as soon as she woke up, there's like 10 dolls. But still, not bad.
Yeah, Richard Ware, if you want to follow him over there on X, he's got some funny stuff up there. Not a lot of his artwork, so he's kind of out of nowhere, with his little cyber frog poised there. Poised?
I don't know.
Post.
Shoot,
Poised. He's poised.
shoot me a
Glenn?
link or something if you can, Rick. And I'll check them out.
Okay. People
Hey,
should be getting my men's room adult humor book. I guarantee every male on the planet has experienced at least one of the stories. It's on Amazon. Just saying. Absolutely.
Excellent. I gotta go check that out.
Men humor book. Yes. So Fanta, we love you. Happy birthday. Hope you and many more. Yeah. I gotta explain struck out again, Shadowhawk.
Okay.
I got a strike.
Oh shit! What do we do this time?
No doubt. What did we do this time? This was done long ago. I've done so many videos. YouTube's going through them. It was for episode 386.
Oh God, we're in deep trouble, dude. We're like almost on 1300. If they're killing us for shit that was before number 400, this is not going to be good. So what did we do? Do they tell you or no?
Well, we got a channel strike, copyright strike. It was a copyright thing because most of mine are going to be copyright.
Okay, so
especially
it's not one that caught you for like a week or something. It's just they take your money.
I mean, how many years ago was that? My God, and they're going back and they're reviewing these things to monetize them, and I could probably get 3 strikes and thrown off just from my old. Maybe at some point I need to wipe them clean and start over. I don't know.
Well, you might like download them onto a little portable.
Save them.
What do they call them? But yeah, just save them all, to your own personal little.
We may have to look into that just to save the channel, because if they keep reviewing, reviewing the old. If they're going that far back, they're probably slowly reviewing them all, and I'll probably get more copyright strikes eventually.
Well, I mean, YouTube, I don't know, but Indiegogo, the stuff they're doing right now, everybody might be coming to fund my comic real soon. I'm just saying, if they get carried away with what they're talking about doing, I don't think anybody's going to launch on there anymore. They're all going to go to fund my comic. So, congratulations, Luke Stone. Oh, and let me slip this in before you end the show. Happy birthday, Fanta. I love you. I miss you. I want you back. At least talk to me. Come, even if you can't speak, come talk. I will read to you. I will do whatever you want. Just tell me what you want, darling. We need you back in our life. Happy birthday.
Absolutely. And we wish you only the best. And I'm going to post this. So we're going to get out of here. I'm going to send this to Hen so that Fanta can get it for her birthday. And this stream is dedicated, and I gotta renumber it too. It's not 1250, it's 1251. So don't want to mess my numbering up. That's why I deleted. Tim says that's why I deleted my channels. They were too associated with gaming and stupidity, so I couldn't catch the algorithm with any real vids. One thing about it is I've looked at the numbers of just the shorts that Omer Glitch put on. I had, like with the Midnight character, I had 114. It went down to 110. They're always subtracting numbers from this channel.
Dude, what's really weird is I missed a bunch of streams over the last month and a half or so, and postponed them, but I've been making posts and doing this, that, and the other. And my channel is doing like better by 20% every month. Every time they send me my month, I just got my monthly stats for last month, and they were like, "You did 20% better than you did last month." And I was like, "Fuck! I hardly, I stream every day with Rex, but I missed like half of my own shows."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Okay."
You'll have to get on the audio kick again. Reading to Fanta.
I would happily read her whatever she would like to send a message by to. And I will
maybe Nightmare Before Christmas.
I will be getting on, and I can do the voices on that.
Yeah. Carrie says
I will be getting on regular Wednesday sardine streams, no matter what, no matter how sore my knees are, no matter what. It's going to become a regular thing. Jump in. I'm almost out of stuff from the first store. Time to go to the second dollar store and raid them and start all over again. So everybody join me.
We'll do something we don't often do around here. We'll give Carrie the last word. Carrie says, "Happy birthday, Fanta. Wishing you oodles of Chris Cornell dreams with a green heart."
Oh.
Keep collecting, and we will talk to you later. And there will be no late stream out of me, sadly, after I get off work tonight, because I have to get up early. I have to actually set the alarm clock or something. I'm not going to do that. But anyway, be there at like almost 8 o'clock, 7:50, and clock in. So, and do some day work and maybe finish up the season. Who knows? I think the 10th is supposed to be our last day, but we'll see. Take care, and we will